Hi, I'm Deborah DeJong and your host for Pursuing Parenthood. I'm so excited. Just had an interview with Nicole Goodman, a fertility nurse expert, and she has shared just some really important information that can be helpful to people on their journey. And I'm wondering, Nicole, while we still have you, can you share a success story of someone who took some of the advice that you offered and the result of that?
Absolutely. I think one that really resonated with me, I mean, we've seen so many patients over the years and you make such big connections with all of them and they're all such important stories. But one woman will always stick in my mind because she came into the clinic with a relatively short story. She had been married for a year and a half. Her husband had always wanted a baby. She kind of wasn't sure, got on the baby train, and it wasn't working. It had only been about really 6 months since she had gone off the pill. But she thought, okay, my periods aren't regular. I'm going to talk to my family doctor. She went to her family doctor who said, unfortunately, you have PCOS. It doesn't look like you're going to be able to conceive. And that was it for her. She went home and thought, okay, I can never have a baby. How am I going to tell my husband? And she did very tearfully, and her husband said, what? That can't be the end of it. We're going to talk to somebody else. So they did. They ended up seeing us. She was so worried when she came in the door. She could hardly speak. Every question that I started to ask her for her initial intake, she had to gather herself. So we stopped that. Okay, forget these medical questions. Let's talk about what's going on. And she said, I have PCOS. And it was like she was telling me she had terminal cancer. To her, it was the same thing. And I got tears in my eyes and I said, honey, that's fine. So do 30% of the patients that we see. That's okay. We're going to help you with that. And she said, wait, you can help me? Like, are you sure? I said, yeah. She said, you're going to tell me it's because I'm fat, isn't it? I said, no, I would ever tell you that in my clinic. She said, I know that it is. I did research and I know it's because I'm overweight. And I'm just afraid the doctor is going to go in there and tell me you're fat, lose weight. I said, no one in this clinic is going to tell you that no one would speak to you like that. Let's carry on. I promise we're going to help you. So we went through her intake. We did an ultrasound. We confirmed that she had PCOS. We said, forget the investigative cycle. We know it's not going to work for you because you're not ovulating. Let's put you on some medication. We gave her medication. It cost $40, which was covered 100% by her drug plan. She got pregnant that cycle. She had a beautiful, healthy baby boy. And she came back to the clinic to show us the baby. And she said, I literally thought this wasn't possible. She said, I feel such a connection to you, even though I met you all for like 5 days. And I'll never forget just seeing that baby afterwards. And you know, we see patients for years and years and you do make deep connections, but I felt so connected to this woman who I met one time. And that misinformation just really spoke to me that case will always speak out that we need to do a better job in how we talk to patients and make sure that they understand what their success rates really are.
Wow, that is an incredible success story just around misinformation. And that's what this series, Pursuing Parenthood, is all about, is getting accurate information. So be sure to sign up for Pursuing Parenthood and join the entire series where I'm talking to a number of experts on a number of different issues, hearing personal stories, professional tips and strategies. You can opt in and join us, and we'll see you in Pursuing Parenthood.